So welcome. We do have these semifinals. This is game number 3. I do just can't do consensus on that. It is game number 3 between NOVAStalife against Ganon. This is the semifinals of the eSpot Billiards and Arcades TQ Live LAN tournament, which is an awesome mouthful to say because it is encompassing so many cool things like eSpot Billiards and Arcades, which you guys should check out. They're being so kind to us. Now, I do want to say that I'm tQzander, and if you say hello, Atticus, you are my co-caster.
Hello everybody, and thanks Xander for having me here. As you just said, in a very big mouthful, but you get better and more articulate at it every time you say it. We really do appreciate eSpots as a sponsor, and they really are advancing the scene and helping out these players.
Yes, definitely. I mean, as you can see, we have two incredibly powerful players, both of them playing as Terran, NOVAStalife, part of Nova Gaming, going up against Ganon, who is shown to be an incredibly powerful Terran macro master. I don't know if I was saying master or monster, but it came out sort of like a half of both. Actually,
both work just as well.
Yeah, they do. Ah,
you can even call him a macro machine.
Oh my god, you are an articulate man, Atticus. Yeah. Although, guys, check this out. We did see Ganon play on Xel'Naga Caverns earlier, and look at this. He's using the exact same building placement. That is such meticulous gaming, the fact that he's able to do this every single time he plays this map. Like, that just shows a lot of experience and ease.
It's map knowledge like that that really helps players defend early attacks and win games that they might have lost.
Yeah, and you can see that Stalife is not doing that. You can see that his barracks is directly under the command center instead of between the supply depot and the refinery, or what will be the refinery.
I could call him a magnanimous macro machine.
But now you're just making me feel stupid.
Yeah, there we go. Also abbreviated MMM.
Oh God, your cleverness is astounding.
You can tell that I'm an English major. This is what we do.
Wow. Well, you know what? You beat me because I don't have a major. Like,
well, I'm not technically a major yet, or I'm not a graduate, I should say.
I'm a freshman in college. I'm just beginning.
Well, I've got a few years on you. Ganon expressing disgust at not being able to get his SCV in the base. Of course, we here like SCVs, but we don't talk about how many we kill.
Yeah. Now, but Ganon, he did see that there's only one gas up so far, and he saw a supply depot as well as the barracks, and I'm actually in his vision. Look at everything he has selected. What is his APM? His APM is 343. Wow. Wow. But anyway, but that aside, Stalife is going for an expansion. A very early expansion.
Now, I hadn't been paying attention to his APM in his other games. It would be interesting to go back and see if that APM and real speed, the kind that you don't spam, but the kind that actually does effective movements, is what allows him to be such a good macro player.
Oh yeah, like let's check back in on that later in the game. If this game gets like past like the 15-minute mark, if it gets there, I'd be really curious to see the APM at that point. But ooh, Reaper for Stalife. Reaper for Stalife does have a kill, but oh, is it going to get cornered by the Marines? Wow, look at that. 14 health left on that Reaper. Really good job staying alive, but Ganon is going to start moving around, trying to pick off the Reaper if it tries to come back, but no, Stalife is just going to retreat with it.
Yep, 2 Marines standing guard at the grass.
Yep, and there's a scan from Stalife, because his Reaper could not get up there. He was forced to scan, and he does see the starport. I think there might be, yep, there it is. The tech lab's coming down. So looks like we have Banshee opening most likely from Ganon. Really good job to wait to build the tech lab until the scan actually is done.
Yep, very smart of him.
Yeah, and now, so Stalife does not know about the Banshee quite yet. His command center is morphing into an orbital command, so he will have twice the muling and SCV building capabilities to Ganon. So if he can just stay alive if there's to this Banshee harassment, he could be in a great position.
Yep, this actually looks like an opposite picture of what the players normally do. Ganon going for a 1-1-1, one-base build with good timing attack and high-tech Raven, and Stalife going for an expansion and heavy Marine and Marauder play.
Yep, and Ganon is going to try and poke in with this Hellion. However, there is a Marauder out, which is going to seal the doom for the Hellion. No concussive shells, it seems like. Otherwise, he might have been able to pick off the Hellion. But now, he is going to try and push in now. And Ganon just might infer, with the placement of these Marines and Marauders, that there might be an expansion coming up.
Oh, he definitely should know. Stimpack is finishing for StarLife. Usually you don't get Stimpack, and yep, Marine Shield, not Concussive Shell just yet, coming out. It looks like he's going to try to do a timed aggressive play, but with a Siege Tank coming out, Siege Mode researching, and a Cloak for a Banshee, but no Banshee is out. Is it?
That might be a misclick. He
might have... I do see there is one Banshee at the top of Ganon sending a Banshee to the top of StarLife's. Natural takes out an SCV building supply depot.
And Cloak's about to finish.
Not quite finished, so he's going to have to be careful. It's finished now.
But there he is. Now he cloaks. And now he's going to... Oh, but there's a scan. But it's not going to be able to take out the Banshee. Banshee's going to continue wailing on these Marines. But it's so close to dying. It's so weakened. And this scan just lasts for so long. There's going to be no... There's another one. But,
8 HP.
Oh, he missed
It's hard to watch.
He missed time to scan. If he had done it a little bit later, guys, Marines a little farther up, that Banshee would be gone. And it's done so much damage.
Supply blocked.
Yeah, the Banshee's gotten 7 kills, and that's really, really effective. Even though most of them were Marines, with Ganon's push out now, that could be the difference. But
here it comes.
But look at all these Marines from StarLife.
Yeah, we'll be able to see if StarLife can defend his expansion.
But okay, here we go. Siege up from these siege tanks. But
this is a good siege.
But the Marines are oh god, they're gonna be able to close the distance. They're just gonna run in for it or take more hits. Good spread.
Yes.
Really good job by StarLife. Great micro to make sure that he can actually take out those siege tanks instead of letting his Marines get taken out by the splash damage alone.
Yes, the Marines are able to take it on. I thought those tanks were definitely going to be able to rip through them, but with good spread and a well-timed stem, they were able to take these tanks down. And now StarLife committing these 4 Marines to their doom just to ensure that no expansion is going up. Yeah,
he might just pull away now that he sees that there's no expansion. Oh, he's going to leave 1 Marine there, just to spot to see exactly when it goes down. But Ganon might end up taking out with these... oh god, Ganon's about to lose 2 Marines for free. Just run him down the middle of the map, trying to bring them back to his base. This one has 15 health left. It seems like it will survive. However, they're going to see this expansion. Yep, there it is. That expansion is going to be seen by NOVAStalife. Oh, if StarLife had gotten his Marine actually under the spot where the command center would have been, he could have delayed the command center from mining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but instead, StarLife might be actually pushing out with this Bioforce.
Ganon's still committing to Banshees.
That's kind of risky considering the Marine count and the fact that we do have 3 scans saved up from StarLife as well as missile turrets in the mineral lines.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. Scan. So StarLife does see the front. Siege tanks are sieging up. He's going to try and snipe the siege tanks. Get up right next to them. Get the StarLife to hit the StarLife's. Blah.
Oh no! But he didn't target the tanks. Yes, if StarLife, expressing disgust at pressing move, he definitely missed micro there. Did not attack the tanks. He took one down to about red health and then stopped shooting it altogether and just got obliterated. That attack really just put him behind.
Yeah, it really did. And he didn't even get to snipe one of the tanks. Like, I thought that was what he was trying to do, but then when I saw him just, like, running in, I was like, ah! Like, you heard the noise I made. Like, I'm partially ashamed of that, but I don't really care, because it was that bad to see.
It's a very fitting noise. It is an accurate representation of what the Marines and Marauders of StarLife were saying as they were shot by the tanks. It's not a very fun sound.
Yeah, although, interestingly enough, even with that blunder, they're both at about even food rankings right now.
Yeah, Ganon definitely was behind by not being able to secure his expansion easily as StarLife, but with that poor positioning and poor attack by StarLife, Ganon is about able to pull even.
Yeah, and actually we just had StarLife looking around trying to find that Banshee, but the Banshee's just over here out of reach, but the Banshee's about to go in for another harassment.
Mm-hmm. StarLife is definitely going to have to do something different. He's still mining from these barracks. Yes, there we see the 2 factories coming up. He's definitely behind in tanks. Ganon with a Banshee in his main.
And the natural. Natural and the main. Dual Banshee harassment going on right now. Doing a really effective job.
7 kills. 8 kills.
6 kills. 3 kills, 9 kills, 10 kills. I can't do math. We're going back and forth between different screens.
about 11 SCVs killed paid off for those Banshees, and distracted StallLife from potentially pushing forward.
Yep, but StallLife taking the gold.
Yep, Ganon looking like he's going to push down, not to the gold, but to his tertiary third.
Yep, definitely. It's going to be interesting to see how he tries to defend this, because tanks are now out for StallLife, which means that StallLife could easily actually cliff this expansion, which would be very, very difficult to deal with. But now,
well, the main problem StallLife faces right now is the fact that he is in fact behind in the